Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ball Rower & Co channel. Now today I have a creative video for you because today we're going to be working together to create a superhero. Now we don't need that much and I'm sure that somewhere around wherever you are you'll be able to find the things that you need to do this. So all we need is, we're going to talk about them in a minute, these two shapes, this shape, this shape and this shape, and together we're going to put them all together to create our own superhero. So let's talk about these two shapes here. Now they're very small, but does anybody know what shapes they are? Let's count. How many sides have they got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are different shapes that have 4 sides, but this shape has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Does anybody know what it's called? It's a rectangle, and we have 2 rectangles. Then we have this shape here, which also has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides, so that is also a rectangle. Well done. Now my big rectangle is yellow and my little rectangles are orange, but that doesn't matter. You can use any colour you have, and even if you don't have colour paper, you could use white paper and then just colour them in with a pen, or if you don't have that, you could do it purely with white shapes and it would still work. So we've got our 2 little rectangles, 1 bigger rectangle, and we've got this shape here. Does anybody know what that shape is? That's got 1, 2, 3 sides. And a shape with 3 sides is called a not a rectangle, but a triangle. Well done. And then our final shape we need is this shape here. And it's got 1 curved edge, 1 curved side. And that's called a circle. Okay, so we've got our shapes. We've got 2 little rectangles, 1 big rectangle, 1 triangle that's fairly big, probably just as big as the rectangle, and a circle. And somehow we're going to use those shapes to create a superhero. Now, we need to think about what we could use these different shapes so that we can make a superhero. Oh, and there's one more. Our circle. Now the circle is going to be our first shape that we're going to use, and that is going to be our superhero's head. Now our heads aren't exactly circles, but they look very similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a glue stick. Now you might not have a glue stick at home, you might have blue tack, or you could have another form of something that you use to stick something down with, and even if you don't, you could just draw it straight onto your piece of paper if you don't have anything to stick. So our head goes on just like that. So we've got our head that sits there at the top. Now the next thing we're going to use is this shape here, which is our rectangle. Well done. Now, our rectangle is going to be our superhero's body. So we are going to put a bit of glue on there. Just like that, on the back, and I'm going to stick his body down. Now, you'll see I've done it at a slight little angle there. It's not straight, it's going sideways a little diagonally. And you'll see why in a minute. So we've got a superhero head and a superhero's body. Now, head, body. Superheroes also have arms and legs. But the angle we're going to go from, you can only see one of our superhero's legs and one of our superhero's arms. So we are going to stick, our arm is going to go there, like he's flying. Because when superheroes fly, they do that with their arms, don't they? And then the leg is going to go at the bottom, just down there. Looks like that. Now, the last shape we've got is a triangle. What do you think we could use as a triangle, this triangle for, to go on our superhero? Do you think it's going to be a hat? Do you think it could be stuck on the middle there? Doesn't look bad, but why would we move it just to the side? Apologies, everyone. Just to the side, so it looks like a cape. Now, my piece of paper isn't quite big enough, so I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue on the side. And stick that down. And there's going to be front of the page. And he's got a cape, so we've got a superhero head with his body and his arms, flying in the sky, wearing a cape. Now, you might like to draw a face onto your superhero, or decorate his cape, or add some more legs and another arm if you'd like to. But this is just a simple way that we can make a superhero out of using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes that we all know. So I'd love to see you all have a go at home. It's been a pleasure speaking to you today, and I hope to see you all very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.